All praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Warakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth. No matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth. To the rest of the church who believe as well, you men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons, and daughters as well. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. All right? Let's touch on the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, and I'm going to read 21. How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So, naturally, you love your people. Naturally, you want to see your people win, so to speak. But see, we're in a time right now where the majority of Israel, they just too damn wicked. They're stupid. They don't have the understanding. They can't obtain this wisdom because wisdom is too high for a fool. See, one thing about us, we have opportunity to be in this ministry and increase in knowledge. But the majority of our people, they're just too stupid. They know how to do evil, which isn't wise at all, but they're wise to do it. But when it comes to doing anything in righteousness, it's like, what do I do? Where do I go? It's funny because, our people can give advice on how to be just totally negative, totally counterproductive. But then when it comes to doing something that's actually righteous, they scratch their head. They don't know where to start, So the majority of Israelites, the majority of Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, they don't know the Lord. They might say they do, but they don't. Okay? The Lord has been merciful unto our people, chastising our people, but they just don't care. Jeremiah 5:3. O Lord, are not thine eyes upon the truth? Thou hast stricken them. So the Lord has constantly stricken our people. Our people are just so foolish. It's like, okay, that's cool. That ain't working neither, huh? So the Lord is going to up things up. Up things up. I like that. O Lord, are not thine enemies upon the truth? Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved. Thou hast consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction. They have made their faces harder than a rock. They have refused to return. Therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish, for they know not the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of their power. And that's why the Lord is going to keep sending us out here, so that when he does finally decide to bring judgment, our people can't use the excuse by saying, I didn't know. I didn't hear about that. I didn't get the opportunity to hear it. No, you heard it and you rejected it. You couldn't receive it because you're not of the elect. Okay? But if you're of the elect and you can receive this truth, we just have to hope that, we can keep growing within this ministry. And we got to pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for that. Let's touch on James chapter 1 and verse 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the power that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. See, man, they might look at you and be like, you supposed to know that, what you mean? But the Lord, if you ask him, okay, he will give you the wisdom. He might lead you to a video. He might lead you to something through Google. He'll lead it to you on his time. If you be of his elect, and if it's meant for you to know, you're going to know. Because the Lord's eyes are upon the truth. And what separates his people from the rest of everybody else is they have the truth. The elect of Israel have truth, but the majority of our people, they despise it. They lack this truth. They despise correction. They don't correct themselves after being corrected. That's the mentality of a modern day Israelite for the most part. The same mentality they had going all the way back during the time of Jeremiah, okay, and even prophets before him. All right? So seeing that the majority of our people don't have the wisdom, we have to hope and pray that the Lord keeps that wisdom in us, and whatever we lack, just pray for more. Let's go to Revelations. Chapter 22 and verse 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. So everyone is going to fall in the lot that they are supposed to follow. The elect are the elect. Those who ain't the elect, they're not the elect. Let them be. All right? It's already prophesied in the scriptures in the book of Zechariah that here in America, not even speaking of all the other Israelites who are living wicked as hell throughout the earth, but here in America alone, 2/3 of Israel are going to die, which is the majority. Okay? That's a whole lot of Israelites that have to be judged for basically being dumb, stupid, rebellious, despising correction, not being accountable, okay, trying to judge unrighteously, but then when it comes to yourself, you try to make yourself look good, right? So at the end of the day, you are who you are, okay? You are who you are. And our people have overpassed the deeds of the wicked. Our people can make some of these heathen look like they might be the Israelites and our people might be heathen. That's just how our people act, but we are indeed the Israelites. This is Ezekiel 5:5. Thus saith the Lord power. This is Jerusalem. I have set it in the midst of the nations and countries that are round about her. And she hath changed my judgments into wickedness more than the nations. Why? Because our people are just silly. They're stupid. They despise correction. They refuse to get right, okay? And she hath changed my judgments into wickedness more than the nations. Speaking of these heathen. Here it is. We the top people on the earth. We are the Israelites. We are the Lord's chosen nation. And yet, we make wickedness look like we the ones that came up with it. We make wickedness look good. We make it look pleasurable. We make wickedness look like that's the thing to do. We take wickedness further than what even a lot of these heathens will take it. There's times the heathen will look at an Israelite and be like, damn, I should have thought of that. Esau himself be like, damn, I should have thought of that. Right? Or, damn, I wouldn't even do that. Okay? And she hath changed my judgments into wickedness more than the nations, and my statutes more than the countries that are round about her. For they have refused my judgments and my statutes. They have not walked in them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, because you multiplied more than the nations that are round about you, and have not walked in my statutes, neither have kept my judgments, neither have done according to the judgments of the nations that are round about you. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I, even I, am against thee. I will execute judgments in the midst of thee, in the sight of the nations. And the Lord going to start killing off a lot of you Israelites. And these heathen are going to see, which they are already seeing, because a lot of our people are being judged already. Okay? But the heathen, they're going to witness the Lord judging y'all. Because y'all don't want to repent. Y'all don't want to turn back. Because y'all casted away the Lord first. So it's like, okay, you want to play me? Nah, I'm going to play you. I'm going to close it with this. Job 21. In verse 14. Therefore they say unto the power, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. What is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray to him? So that's the majority of Israel. Oh well, to hell with them. You know, you have to have the mentality of not giving a damn about these wicked ass Israelites. Yeah, it'd be nice for all of our people to gather and unite. That will be in the kingdom of heaven. In the kingdom of Esau, that ain't happening. Only the elect are going to be gathered. And even then, we're not going to be gathered necessarily in person. We're gathered through this word. Okay, the elect are being gathered all throughout the earth through this word. I know I said I close it there, but even reading that, it makes me think of this. Seeing how the majority of our people, they don't know the Lord. They don't want nothing to do with the Lord. They don't want to serve him. They don't want to pray to him. How in the hell could you trust somebody like that? Okay, if somebody is talking like that, you know they got demons on them. How could you trust a person who is full of demons, who's on demon time? Jeremiah 9:4. Take ye heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother. For every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanders. And they will deceive everyone his neighbor, and they will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies, and weary themselves to commit iniquity. And that's what you have to watch out for amongst the majority of Israel. They don't have this truth. This truth ain't in them, because the spirit of truth, they can't receive it. They speak lies, they commit iniquity, okay, and robbery. They are of their father the devil, and even in a lot of cases, they make their father the devil look like he's a perfect angel, right? So a nigga is going to be a nigga. The elect are the elect. You know, we have to have the mentality of making our calling and election sure, because the majority of Israel, they just won't come into this because it is not for them. The Lord does not want them. 2/3 of the nation of Israel here in America alone are going to die. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give all thanks and praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Warakakwadah, Shalom.